Hello, my friends. Linda Ford here. I recently, Lana and I recently did an interview with Michael Neal, and we were talking about how to take the handbrake off in life. And the reason I'm using this metaphor is because I've always felt like I have been going through life with the handbrake on. And let me explain that. So you know how it is when you're driving your car and you've got the brake on, and then you're still moving, you're still, trying to get from A to B, but you're not moving with any kind of ease. So I was talking to him about, this handbrake that we have on. We're out in the world doing stuff, but we're being held back. That feeling of being like we're not quite, showing up fully. And so my question to him was, how do we take the damn handbrake off, right? What is it going to take get that brake off? And he basically said that, the handbrake is kind of like our sense of self. It's thinking that we are a certain way, that we're fixed, and that we can't change. And so this story that we've made up about who we are, who we think we are, to dismantle that and to break out of that is kind of scary, because we've been with this person, this identity that we've created for so long, and and we kind of have this notion that we can only do certain things, and we can't do this. That's not me. That's not my personality, or I can't do that. And so he was basically just saying how to kind of begin to see how that is keeping us locked in and keeping our world smaller and not expansive, and to kind of break down that whole notion of who we are as a fixed entity, right? Because so many of us, I know I have done a lot of coaching with other coaches who are brilliant coaches, and they're trying to put their work out into the world. It's one thing to be a coach, but you have to let the world know that you exist so that you can get clients. And so many coaches, they classify themselves as introverts, but as much as their coaching skills are valuable, they resist putting themselves out into the world, letting the world know who they are. I've even heard that actually one of the most difficult pages to write on your website is your about page. People are very weary about putting themselves out there and just speaking in public, doing Facebook Lives, doing videos. And so this is an issue that a lot of us have. I used to be one of them. I used to be terrified of doing videos. I used to be terrified of just speaking publicly. And you come to see that it's just because I've seen myself to be a certain way, and that I can't go beyond that. It's like, this is who I am. So I'll leave that with you, and it's just a way of trying to see that you are not this fixed person, and that you can break down those barriers. And yes, it's a little bit scary at first, but what lies on the other side is pretty amazing. So hopefully we can see ourselves and break down those walls that are keeping us. Take off that damn handbrake, right? So that we can go and drive through life and put our stuff out there with so much more ease than with the handbrake on. Thanks.